Title: Mediterranean Mayhem, Tunisia's Tears and Triumphs Amidst Rising Migration Crises. TLDR, a devastating boat tragedy off Tunisia has left 1 dead, with 10 others MIA. This latest incident amplifies the intensifying migration problem in Tunisia. With more than 600 dead or missing in the first half of 2023 alone, the question of who will stem the tide lingers heavily in the air. Sit down, buckle up and let's get real. The Mediterranean has turned from a paradise getaway to a nerve-wracking nautical nightmare. A boat, filled with hopes, dreams, and people trying to escape the harsh realities of poverty and conflict, has gone belly up off the coast of Tunisia. 1 life extinguished, 10 more unaccounted for. But here's the crux: this isn't just a one-off event, it's a chronic issue, my friends. Tunisia, the small North African nation, is now the leading launch pad for those daring, or desperate enough, to brave the Med in hopes of a brighter future in Europe. And it's not just a handful of brave souls, we're talking an unprecedented migration surge that's caught the world's eye. But with the spotlight comes the shadows. Picture this: over 600 lives are lost or missing off Tunisia's coasts in just the first half of 2023 alone. That's more than any previous year. Makes you wonder, right? How desperate must the situation be for people to risk such treacherous journeys? Our most recent tragedy set off from Crises, a quaint town off the Tunisian coast. 11 souls were saved by the ever-vigilant Tunisian Coast Guard, a glimmer of hope amidst the chaos. But are these rescues enough? The Tunisian Forum for Economic and Social Rights, a voice for the voiceless, revealed some startling stats this Saturday: 608 dead or missing from boat sinkings and a whopping 33,000 people stopped in their tracks by the Coast Guard from setting sail from Tunisia's coasts. Now, let's take a minute to ponder this. What does it mean for a nation when it turns into a major stepping stone in a dangerous journey of hope? What does it say about the global community that allows for these tragic migrations to occur? And more importantly, who gets to decide who stays and who goes? The world watches as this migration crisis unfolds like a cinematic thriller, only it's not a flick you can turn off when things get tough. It's reality, folks. And it's about time we started talking about it. With such chilling figures and gut-wrenching stories, we must ask ourselves, how can we break the cycle? How can we stem the rising tide of these desperate journeys? Is it time for a global intervention? Disclaimer: this article is for informational purposes only and does not constitute advice or recommendations. It is not intended to encourage or dissuade anyone from taking any action. Turned Up News does not support or endorse any form of illegal activity, including illegal immigration. But we end with this thought-provoking question: in a world increasingly connected, yet divided, how do we find a solution that honors our shared humanity? Let's discuss.